Now let us discuss or let us revise these 3 chapters. As I told you, these 3 chapters are for your written examination. Okay, the first chapter, the temperature zones. In this chapter we talked about climate and weather. What is weather? What is the difference between weather and climate? Why do we call it, instead of calling weather, we call it climate? Or why we call climate instead of weather? So that also we have studied. So you should know what is weather and what is climate. And in this particular chapter we also talked about why American people, their weather is very cold, and in African countries the weather is very hot. Why? What are the reasons? What are the factors? Factor means because of which they are having cold weather and we are having warm weather, pleasant weather, and some people are having very hot weather. Why? So factors we know. There are few factors. Look at here, see? So factors of climate. So there are plenty of factors here. Distance from the equator, distance from sea, of altitude or height of the place, direction of the wind, humidity. Because of all these factors, some places are having cold weather, some places are having hot weather. African are having very hot weather, and Indians are having very pleasant weather, and some Greenland people are having very cold weather. So there are factors. So these factors also you should study. Okay. Another thing that we study in this particular chapter is the different regions. Because of these factors, because of these so many factors, we have different climatic conditions. So these climatic conditions are divided into different zones. So there are 3 zones: the tropical zones, the temperate zones, the frigid zones. Okay, these climates are divided into these many zones. Okay, areas. Let us call it areas. Okay, so these also you need to study in this particular chapter. Okay, suppose frigid zones is a cold place, cold region, cold place. Okay, there are so many countries belonging to these zones. Okay, like that we have to study these factors also and these regions also in this particular chapter. Now, in this particular chapter, the second chapter, that is Equatorial Region, the Congo Basin. Okay, here we have studied so many things. All right, we are calling this subtopic as Equatorial Region. Where does it fall actually? What is equator? Once again, we are very much familiar with this, the picture of a globe. Okay, and this is equator. Okay, and this is Arctic Circle. Okay, Antarctic Circle, Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn. Where does this equatorial region fall? Which side? This side or this side or this side? Which side? We studied that equatorial region is this region. Okay, which means equator is here. So if the sun is shining from here, then the rays that comes here will be very hot comparing to the rays goes here and here, isn't it? The closer sun rays. So this place is very hot. Equatorial region, equator and region nearby equator. So that we studied. And under this particular topic, in order to study this particular region, the example that we took was DRC, the short form of the Congo Basin, Democratic Republic of Congo. Okay, and remember why I have written this dates, the year 1971 and 1977. Why? You find out in your textbook and study why these dates are important. Alright, and the subtopics we have studied in this, the location of this Congo Basin, where does it fall, heart of Africa we say, and the climatic condition, what kind of climate do they have? They have a very hot and humid climate. Okay, summer is very long and very hot and harsh, lot of sunshine. Only in the morning you will have a sunshine, and in the afternoon by 4 o'clock you will start having raining. So therefore, lot of rain also, very sunny day also. Therefore, lot of vegetation you have, lot of trees and plants you have, and the special trees that vegetation that you get in this place is, we said, evergreen trees. What is this evergreen trees? You studied that also. And wildlife, I told you we studied that wildlife, what kind of animals you get in this Congo basin. We said tree dwellers. Remember what kind of animals live on trees. Study that. Okay. And occupation, what do they do? Do they plant rice? Do they cultivate rice? Do they plant vegetables? Or what kind of work do they do? Okay, what kind of daily work do they do? So that also, we have studied. Okay, and natural resources, what kind of resources they have. Resources means the things which are already there, just you have to make use of them. Okay, like coal, copper, all these. What kind of natural resources they have, that also we have studied. Transport means a lot of rivers and oceans and big ocean body, water bodies are there. How do they transport their goods from one place to another? Either they use boat or they use car. That also we have studied. And what kind of music do they like? What kind of music do they have? Okay, the dancing music I told you. Remember that name. And the people, what kind of people you get in this particular country, the Congo Basin, which will give you the idea of the Equatorial region. That also we have studied. Okay, so Equatorial region also we have studied. Alright, now another topic that we will study is the last chapter, that is the Greenland, the land of snow and ice. Recently I have finished this chapter. Let us revise this. Now in this chapter we studied where this Greenland falls. Okay, I showed you the glove also, and I noted where this particular country falls. So Greenland, the land of snow and ice. This country falls in the frigid zone, we said. Frigid zone means whole place. In the glove, if this is the glove, okay, the cold place, top here, North Pole, South Pole. This place also is very cold, this place also is very cold, because sun rays is coming here. This place is very hot. This place is very cold, this place is very cold. So this particular country, the Greenland, falls somewhere here, I said. Okay, so very cold. And I have written here, Eric the Red. Who is this person? Study that also. And regarding climate, what kind of climate you have in this particular country, the Greenland? What kind of climate? Very cold, no? Very cold. You have got only 3 months of summer. Alright, 3 months of summer. Other times you have got all winter seasons. Therefore it is here snow, land of snow and ice. Only you will have a snowfall and ice everywhere. So very cold place. Okay. So therefore this land is specially, this land has got a special character, having sunshine during midnight in the summer season. Okay, they have got a very short summer season, but during this summer season, even in the midnight, they have got sunshine. So therefore this country is also called land of the midnight sun. And another topic we had a discussion regarding this country is wildlife. What kind of animals you get there? We said polar bears, all these snow bears and all the animals those can survive in a cold region, cold place. Those kind of animals we get here. We said, unlike the animals we get here we get monkeys and all. No, those tree dwellers. But here they don't have big trees. Okay, because of snow. So what kind of animals we get here, that also we have studied. Alright, and another topic we discussed was regarding people. What kind of people they live in this particular country, the Greenland. We call Inuits are the people, those who live in this particular country. Earlier they were called Eskimos, and the meaning of Eskimos also we know, and the meaning of Inuits also we know. And why they do not like name Eskimos that also we know. So therefore they prefer to be called themselves as Inuits instead of Eskimos, that also we know. Okay, and this is the name of a boat, small boat, kayak, and this is the instrument which they used to kill animals, harpoon. Okay, all these we have studied in this subtopic called people and the changing lifestyle. Now the lifestyle or the living style of this particular country also is changing. I told Nuuk was their capital, okay, and UK was their capital city, and in this particular capital city now slowly changing themselves into a modern city, that also we studied. Okay, so this Greenland, the example taken for this particular region, okay, frigid zones, this country we have studied. Okay, here entire climate and wildlife, people, okay, everything we have studied. How do they kill their animals, what is their occupation, okay, all this we have studied. Okay, the land of snow and ice, lot of snow and ice we get here. Okay, alright, so entire these 3 chapters, the temperate zone, the equatorial zone, and the Greenland, these zones we have studied, and from these 3 chapters you will have examinations for writing. You have to write examinations, okay, out of 35 marks. Dear children, this is the gist of the classes that I have taken, and I told you we will have examinations in 2 different patterns. One pattern is your writing and another pattern is your oral examination. First 2 chapters will be for oral and these 3 chapters will be for your written examination. Okay, you have to study the entire 5 chapters. Okay, I have made you easy to study and to get good marks, dividing these 5 chapters into two parts, one for oral and one for writing examination. Okay, children, study well, keep yourself fine, okay, help your parents and be with your parents and love them. Okay, wish you all the best for your first term examination. If any clarification or if you have any query, kindly call me or you can text me. I will get back to you. Right? All the best. Thank you so much.